Hey, it's Matt here with May Wes, and we've been getting a lot of inquiries about poly cutting edges on buckets for use in like fertilizer plants and co-ops. We're going to show you how to remove the cutting edge and take the measurements for a new poly cutting edge. All right, I'm going to show you how to properly measure these holes and explain the importance of getting them correct. So this blade that came off of here it's in really good condition yet, so I'm not concerned about the excessive wear on the ends. That's one of the things you need to look out for if your blade is really worn, to make sure that your measurements from the edge of the blade to your first hole is accurate. The first thing I'm going to do is measure the overall length of this blade, which is 84 inches or 7 feet. And then the width of the blade, which is 8 inches. Now they come in a standard 4, 6, or 8 inch, depending upon your application and your bucket. That's determined on how far back offset your holes are on your bucket, so that there's enough of the poly blade sticking out in front of the bucket itself to protect that. So these holes are 4 inches on center over an 8 inch area. They're 4 inches on center. So when we measure these, we measure from left to right, from the edge of the blade to the center of the first hole. This one here is 3 inches, and we want to measure to the center of the next hole. Another way you can do it is you can measure center of hole to center of hole. This one is 9 3/4 from center of hole to center of hole. And you want to be careful because some blades aren't the same distance all the way across. Sometimes they'll have extra holes in the center, so you want to make sure you measure the whole length of the blade and double check it. Our blades are beveled on both sides so that you can flip the blade and get twice the life out of them. And the way you can do that is if your holes are symmetrical or mirrored vision from side to side. So that's another reason you want to make sure that your holes are measured correctly. Measure them 2 or 3 times if you have to, but make sure that they're accurate. If you're off a 1/16 of an inch on one end, by the time you get to the other end, you could be up to 1/2 an inch off and your blade is not going to fit. All right, we showed you how to take the cutting edge off and to get your measurements. Now we're here on our production floor and we're actually cutting the poly cutting edge. This is virgin UHMW poly. It's non-sparking. It's highly chemical resistant, so it's perfect for working in fertilizer applications, co-op applications. Once you get your measurements to us, we put the order in. In a matter of days, we'll be down here. We'll cut your poly cutting edge and we'll get it shipped to you, and you can start using it. So right now it's countersinking the holes in there for our bolts. So the reason we counterbore these holes is this is a cutting edge for on a bucket. It sits on the bottom of the bucket so that the bolt head is recessed below the surface of the actual blade, so it doesn't gouge up the concrete or pavement. The metal, there's no metal contact with the ground, thus no non-sparking. All right, we've got our new poly cutting edge all made up here. Holes are called drilled and countersunk in it. And we're going to reinstall it on this bucket. This is our bolt hardware that we have available. We have it in 2 inch and 3 inch lengths, depending upon the thickness of the blade you order. Alright, there you go. Poly cutting edge is all installed, ready to be used. Hey, if you're interested in getting yourself a UHMW Poly Cutting Edge for your bucket, for a spark-free application for like in a fertilizer processing plant or a co-op situation, highly chemical resistant, check us out at maywes.com. Need a spark-free cutting edge for your loader? Work safer. Order a May Wes UHMW Poly Cutting Edge today. Visit maywes.com or call 1-800-788-6483. That's May Wes Manufacturing. maywes.com.